Good morning, everybody. I hope you've had a great weekend. It's now time to start doing our monthly love read for the zodiac sign Leo. So if you are a Leo, you have Leo placements. Please watch this. This is relevant for you. So Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, multiple Leo placements. These energies are probably for you. So this is a collective reading. Please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Reach out if you're looking for your own personal reading. So Spirit, what is the energies for our Leos for the month of November? Okay, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. So Leos, you're being asked to sit with yourself and go inside yourself and see what your heart truly seeks. So with that, let's look at what other love energies are available to my Leo folks. So Spirit, give me what's going on with my Leo folks. What are the energies? Okay. One more card, please. And for those of you just joining, we're doing a collective reading for love for the month of November for Leos. It says part of my zodiac sign readings for the month. This month, I'm going to try to get through all of them. So, moment. Think of a special moment that brought you joy with your partner. Receptive. Be ready to receive what fate has planned for you. Intense. The intensity of a true soul connection includes great highs and lows. So be prepared, be receptive, be in the moment because there's something coming in. What's coming in is what you've been dreaming of. And so embrace what this destiny has in store for you. Right, so we're getting a little bit of hint from Spirit on things that are coming in that potentially can come in for our Leos, but the way to get there is through your heart. You're going to have to dig deep into your heart and see what it is that you truly want, not what it is that you think you want. And you have to be very clear about that and understand what all parts of you, all aspects of you truly want. And if it's not what you want, then you need to work on healing those aspects. And the only way to do that is to go within through the heart space. So Spirit, show me what other love energies you have for our Leos. And so we have, this could be the one. So the person coming in might be the one you've been looking for all this time. But Spirit's saying keep an open mind because it may not be who you think it is. It's time for you to go within and start healing those family issues and working on codependency, right? Why do we have codependency? What is that codependency? It's when you rely on somebody else to create your happiness. Without them, you can't be happy. You're not complete. And that's codependency. And you need to heal that because you're more than complete within yourself and you don't need to be with anybody. And once you release that, then you become a little bit more magnetic for others to come in because now you're okay with yourself. And it takes time sitting with yourself to truly get to that place outside of codependency. Most of us, we sit with it ourselves and we get angry, we get bored, we run out of the house because we can't sit with ourselves because we don't truly like ourselves. And we have to get to the point where we like and love ourselves in order for others to do the same. So Spirit, show me what other energies are here for the collective, the Leo collective for the month of November. What love energies are available to them? Show me what we have, Spirit. Okay, it's a lot of cards. Let's see if we can get through them all. Spirit jumped a lot of stuff at once. So I'm actually going to not take all that. I'm going to have Spirit recirculate that out. That's too big of a block. Spirit knows I don't do that. Spirit, what do you have for our Leo folks? There we go. All right. So let's get on with the story here. So for our Leo folks, there's a soul contract that's in play right now, and you're going to have to run that lesson, right? And how do you get out of that lesson? It's through reflection, right? Being with yourself, being away from everybody, understanding what it truly is. Because you let your ego get in the way of things all the time. And this is part of what's holding you back. But there is an unexpected outcome over here, right? And actually, I'm not going to put it there because I'm not really sure. But yeah, you didn't expect things to go the way you wanted them to. And that's why you've got to keep an open mind, because you're expecting something else coming in. But Spirit has other plans for you. You need to detach. Get yourself out of this codependency. That's a second, a second verification of codependencies, right? Disagreements, right? These are other things that are kind of holding you into that hamster wheel of karma, so to speak. And the disagreements are, a lot of times with ego, you don't want to look at anybody else's position but your own, and neither does your person. And you need to get out of that energy. You have to get more into the energy of forgiveness, and you need to give your person some time and space to do what they need to do. So now we see what the energies are for our Leos for November. Let's look at, what is it that is potentially blocking love. And this is, again, one of my, and I repeat it over and over again, very few people take me up on this, but they should. The read that is probably the most powerful one is what's blocking you in love. What is causing love not to show up into your space? Because I've got a zillion people that watch these readings, and I know they're all in separation at one point or wanting to know what's going on within their relationship. And the better question to ask is, what's blocking it? Why am I blocking it? Because you're creating your own reality. And it's just least expensive read I have on my menu, $10, what's blocking you in love. And Spirit, what is blocking our Leos? All right, so Spirit's given us three things that are blocking the Leos. And for our Lions, there's a few things that's going on. One is hiding feelings. You need to express how you feel to the one you love to see how they feel in return, right? You have to be vulnerable. And Leos, you big lions, you roar, you huff and you puff. And guess what? You have real feelings inside, but you have to be able to be vulnerable. You have to let your heart open. And if you let your heart open, yeah, you might get hurt. You might, find those hyenas biting at your heart, but at least you're, shall we say, brave enough to allow for that to happen. Comparing is unfair. Leave the past behind and see your new love for who they are. Stop sitting in the past. Stop wallowing in the past. The past is the past. It's time to move on. And last but not least, confusion. You don't know what you want, so you need clarity before you get involved. And this goes right back to the center. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer is in your heart, not in your head. And this is why you're sitting in that confusion inside of that illusion. And this is why this huge waiting over here on this, what I call the hamster wheel of karma, the things that are keeping you stuck, right? And for those of you who are not, who are new to my readings, the side is always a side that is the positive experiences that, as you would perceive it, the things that you would want to come into your place. The middle is kind of how do we get there? And the right side of it over here where my hand is, this is the side that's kind of keeping you stuck. Why are you stuck? And we look at things as energy. We don't look at things as a story, because story doesn't help you. Energy will help you to understand what's available to you and how can you bridge from the part that you don't like all the way to the part you do, because we work on healing on this channel. This is Silver Fox Spiritual Healing. That's why we look at cards as a tool to help us heal, not as a tool to tell us stories that will never come true. So with that, let's look at what's advice we have from our higher self on how to get out of the stuckness and over into this manifesting the one, right? This new one that's coming in. Spirit, what do you want to tell us? The collective, the Leo collective, for November. Okay, we got two cards pop right out. And so Spirit's telling you, Leos, you're a beacon for others to follow, so don't hide the bright light that you are, right? Go within inside yourself and allow your light to shine. Don't be afraid, right? Don't be the cowardly lion. Be who you truly are. There's a way if you're willing to change the way you see it, right? And this is very important. You have to pivot, right? Trying to do the things over and over again the same way and expecting a different result isn't going to give you a different result. That's more of a definition of insanity, right? And we want to make sure that things actually have a result that come through. so that we're able to, pivot, right? And you have to be flexible. You have to be pivot. You have to keep an open mind. And if something doesn't work, try a different route. Don't keep on doing the same route over and over again. So with that, let's ask Spirit, what's the possibility of timing? And timing is a possibility. It's never a definite because there's too many things inside of how things align for timing to be set in stone. You can push it away for years and years if you don't get out of that loop, because energetically you just don't want it. So Spirit, what is that timing for our Leos? And Leos, next couple of weeks could be really significant for you to move forward, provided you choose to heal. And Spirit says, next week looks promising too. So, it doesn't get better than that, Leos. It's time for you to get out of this stuckness and into these areas where something is coming in, that unexpected outcome. And so with that, that is my reading for my Leos for the month of November. If you do feel stuck in love, I still do have a replay of my group healing from the 1111 portal. It is still valid and still available. You can purchase that for a donation of $30. And that's just send me a DM and I'll send you the recording. Lots of light language, Reiki, truly transformational for those who are truly, truly wanting to bring love into their life and remove all the blocks that they've built in lifetime after lifetime to a true and lasting love. And so with that, I thank you all very much, and reach out if you're looking for your own personal reading. Cheers.